So first of all, tell me why you got into medical field, and then specifically, why did you become a surgeon?
Well, when I was in college, I was pondering what I could do with my life that would be meaningful, and I thought helping people would be a great way to do that. I went into surgery because I love the anatomy. I thought it was really challenging. I thought you could have a very direct way of fixing a problem. There's a problem, you operate, it gets better. Plastic surgery was appealing because the goal of that procedure is to make somebody happy, to make somebody feel better about themselves. And to me, just as a human being, what could be better than that?
Well, but that's the thing is people say, I had a hard day at the office, I filled out a lot of paperwork, or I built a house. There's a sense of accomplishment. Here's what I did today. What in your most, meaningful day is it like, oh my gosh, here's what I did today. Here's a difference I made.
I think the one thing that happens in my practice that really encapsulates that is when I take the bandages off and the dressings off of somebody who's had a rhinoplasty. And I hold up the mirror and I see the reaction on their face. And sometimes you get someone who's welling up with tears because they're so happy. And that's what it's all about. That's what I get a thrill from.
And it changes their life. It doesn't just change their appearance. That can really have an impact on who you are and how you act in life.
Absolutely. There's an idea that our industry is about making people prettier or more beautiful. It's not. It's really about making people feel better about themselves. And once they feel better about themselves, they internalize that, and then to everyone else around them, they can tell. They just seem like they're in a better place.
Some people are going to come in and they're going to have a certain vision of what they want to look like. And either it's not possible or the doctor might have a different vision. So how do you reconcile that? What do you do for people to make sure that they're going to be happy?
Well, the most important part of that is to really try to understand each other. We come in and try to, at the consultation, come up with a common goal. We have to talk a lot. There has to be a lot of back and forth and dialogue. And I pride myself on being a good communicator, listening and trying to put a picture to what the words are. But we also rely on technology. We have a state-of-the-art three-dimensional photographic suite that allows us to look at an image, play with it on a computer monitor so that right in front of the patient we can kind of drill down to exactly what they want. Only if we reach that common goal is the possibility of going forward even there, because if we can't, it's probably not a good idea. But if we can get to that common goal that we both feel good about, that the patient feels like this is going to make me happy and I feel like I can deliver safely, then we can start talking about how we do it.
How did you get to be where you are as far as doctors call you and ask you to do the hard jobs, and you have such a reputation for being able to handle anything thrown your way?
It's a lot of things, I think. I think I had good education. I went to Stanford University in this area. I was in a good residency, and I got a very prestigious fellowship that gave me a really unique, specialized background training in rhinoplasty and facial plastic surgery. And then I was able to get a great position at UCSF. So I was chief of facial plastic surgery there for about 6 years. And from that position, you get to see lots of things, a huge diversity of patients, very challenging patients. And you teach, and you publish, and you write, and you lecture. And all those things hone your skills. But I think what distinguishes a really ethical and caring surgeon is how that person deals with the situation when it's not perfect. So I tell patients that if in any way they're displeased about anything, we go back and try to fix it. We go back and do a touch-up. I don't charge my patients for that. And with that additional step, we get people where they need to be. I'm committed to my patients. I'm not going to do a surgery, see them a couple times, and then see you later. It's a lifelong relationship. I take that relationship very seriously.